Welcome everyone to GGN. Today I'll be interviewing a pilot for Evergreen Air Transport. We'll call him Rick, as he's preferred to remain anonymous. Rick has been working for the government in a special project to help fight climate change. It's called cloud seeding. They use cutting-edge technology like nanoparticles, barium, and aluminum oxides, and they're doing it for you. Welcome everyone to GGN. Today I'll be interviewing a pilot for Evergreen Air Transport, a shadowy airline agency. Basically, they're in charge of this whole geoengineering experiment. We're up here actually getting ready to take off. We're interviewing Rick, our pilot for today. He's been nice enough to allow us to join him here in this what looks to be a 737. I'm not an expert in aviation, but it's a pretty decent sized plane, and we're gonna go up there and cruise at about I'm told 50,000 feet and ask some questions about this whole program, a pretty altruistic program to help fight climate change. Our pilot, Rick, that's what we'll call him, we'll just call him Rick. He's preferred to remain anonymous. He's been working for the government in a special project, like I said, to help fight this dang climate change that just wreaking havoc all over the planet. It's it could be called cloud seeding. Actually, I prefer geoengineering. Okay, Rick, geoengineering, it's a cutting-edge method, right? Whereby, what I'm told is chemicals are dumped into the sky by Rick here. Sorry, another correction. I actually don't know what we're spraying, and nobody tells me what our payload consists of. It's kind of aggravating, you know, because when I land, there's always these kooky protesters waiting for me when I leave the tarmac in the airport, head on home. They're out there waving these signs. Say something like I'm poisoning the air, but anyways, I gave up asking. Besides, my supervisor, he keeps giving me these dirty looks every time I ask. So what's that? Yeah, 10 degrees. Hey, I got a wife and kids to take care of. Alright, Bruno, I need this job. You're not concerned that these aerosols that you're spraying may be harmful, you know, to our health, something. Why would the government want to harm its own people? Besides, would I want to harm my own family? I mean, come on, Bruno. Well, that leads us to the next question. I hear they're going to automate these planes, you know, like drones. How do you feel about that, Rick? I've been saying that for years. I don't mean to cut you off, but how long have you been doing this? Let's see, 82, 83, about 30 years ago. 30 years? They didn't even know about global warming back then, Rick. Scientists said we were experiencing actually a global cooling period. Yes, 70s were a bad time for the Union, I hear at least. Nobody was spraying due to the strike. No, nobody was spraying. That damn strike put us out of business. But hey, now you got families. You guys actually have a union? Oh yeah. Well yeah. That's when America was America. The USEF, you know. Oh, I'm sorry. That's what we pilots call it, the USEF. Stands for United Sprayers Federation. Yeah, we're trying to fight the company from going fully to a drone fleet. They want to automate it, yeah. You mean there are drone sprayers already active? Did I hear that correctly, Rick? flying around right now? Well, yeah, I mean, man, you need to get out more there, Bruno. Well, not exactly on the front of Aviation Magazine. In fact, I can't really find much on this program. That makes two of us, buddy. Look, it's a job, that's all. If it helps save the planet, then it's a feather in my cap. I guess it makes a humanitarian or something out of me, but I don't like to say it like that. I'm just doing my job. Okay, Rick. Now, don't get offended here. I'm, just a reporter. But I went online. Oh boy, here we go. No, wait. I see pictures of these fibers, these nanoparticles you're spraying, and they're all, well, I'm not really sure how to say this, but they seem to be linked to health issues. I mean, do you know anything about that? Like what? Well, let's see. Just give me a second here. Flip through my list here. Well, people are reporting increased allergy symptoms. Sneezing, coughing, even something they call chronic fatigue syndrome. That's just climate change. I read about it in a popular science article a while back. That's all that is. Yeah, but people online, they've posted photos, these nanofibers, little spidery type little buggers. They're saying, this is their side, that they're getting under their skin. They're going to doctors and they're getting turned away. And so these people, this group online on the internet are calling it Morgellons disease. I call it pseudoscience. I thought this was going to be an honest interview, Bruno, not some damn hit piece. Hey, I'm up here to take care of business. I'm flying. I'm spraying. I don't like where this is going. That's. I'll be honest with you. Maybe you ought to hang back there in the galley until we land. My apologies, Rick. I didn't mean to offend you. I appreciate you allowing me to conduct this interview. Shouldn't you have, like, some kind of, what do you call them? Damn press badges? Some kind of credential? I know I made you mad. I made you mad. I'm sorry for that. But I'm just a journalist. I'm a man trying to do his job, just like you, Rick. Yeah, well, I'll go sit down in the back now. If that makes you feel more comfortable. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry. Come back up here, man. Look, between us, I'm just as frustrated as you about getting the answers. But like I said, I got a family, and this job pays well. All right, let's continue there. How much? I mean, ballpark, if you don't mind me asking. I mean, you don't have to tell us if you don't want, Rick. For our listeners at home, Rick is showing me in sign language. Can I tell him? 100, as you said. 150,000. Yeah. 1,000 plus benefits, minus what the union takes in dues. It's a good job. Yeah. Good job. If you don't mind being in the air most of the time. But we got our own family up here. See that? That's Bill Craig. Bill Craig is his last name? No, just Bill Craig. That's his call sign. Over there's Mama, and over there to your right. No, your other right. Over there's Daddy, that big plane. He's like the brains of the operation, the main sprayer plane. They say he's been up here spraying since '62. Started flying his family's crop duster when he was 5. Give me a second here, please, bro. Hey, Daddy, this is Falcon 5, heading 5 degrees north. What's your course? Daddy's shy sometimes. And a little hard of hair. Falcon 5, this is Evergreen numero uno. We're holding at 10 degrees. We're making a nice blanket, putting the kiddies to bed. What's he mean by putting them to bed? The hell is that you got in there, Falcon 5? Oh, he's just a reporter from some science magazine. He's writing about what we do up here, Daddy.
Oi. Well, be sure not and tell him too much.
Roger that. Roger that, Evergreen One. You take care, Daddy. Well, I had so much more I wanted to ask you, but the recorder's full. I know we're about to land, so how about we stop here, Rick? Here. You know what? We ought to do this again. You mean it? Yeah. This was kind of fun. Besides, makes me feel kind of special being asked all these questions, but except for all the conspiracy ones. But I like you, man. Yeah, let's do this again. Yeah, I was gonna land it. Well, everyone, there you have it. We leave Rick still wondering what they're doing up there, making all those cool little tic-tac-toe patterns every day. Many questions remain, but this very wet reporter can assure you that these guys, they believe in what they're doing. They're saving the planet from climate change. They're just regular Joes trying to feed their family and make a difference. Until next time, this is Bruno Bergstein, and you know the truth. Or do you?